Maroubra.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My motion deserves priority today, Madam Speaker, because, Madam Speaker, there is a housing affordability crisis in Sydney. For some people, it is an emergency, and it's an issue, Madam Speaker, that should be addressed on a bipartisan basis, and it should be addressed with this fact in mind, that if it continues unabated the way it is, it will lead to a significant diminution of the social and economic prosperity of Sydney. As workers are forced further and further out onto Sydney's fringes and have to spend more money each day travelling for longer to get to their jobs, there will be an urgent problem with the private sector being able to find people to fill the roles that they so need. Now, Madam Speaker, Labor believes in government intervention where a government intervention is necessary. And that is why on the weekend we announced the most significant housing policy in Australia, a policy that will bring thousands and thousands of real homes to real people who need a set of keys and a roof over their head because the market, Madam Speaker, has failed them. We know the Coalition will not act because they only believe in the market. They will not offend their precious market, but they need to understand this. The market has failed. When the median house price in Sydney is more than $1 million, the market has failed. When first home buyers now make up only 8% of purchases in Sydney, the market has failed. When only 1% of rental properties in Sydney are affordable to people on low incomes, the market has failed. And when Sydney house prices absorb 12 times the annual salary to be able to purchase your home, the market has failed. The time for action is now, and we intend to take action. We've introduced a suite of measures, and we ain't anywhere near finished yet, Madam Speaker. If anybody wants to know how this policy operates, let's use a real live example. In the Central to Everleigh precinct, there'll be something like probably 10,000 new dwellings built in that precinct. Not quite sure yet, but there'll be around 10,000 or possibly more being built. We know that foreign purchasers will probably snap up somewhere between 25% and 50% of those homes. And we know that domestic property investors and speculators, armed with generous tax concessions from the Commonwealth, will pick up another 40%. The scraps that are left behind will be completely and utterly unaffordable for any average punter. Let's make no mistake about that. The policy that we announced on the weekend will see 2,500 dwellings made available for rental and purchase for people on low to moderate incomes. There is no policy in New South Wales from that side of the house that matches that in terms of reality and something that brings real hope to people who need it. And so we're calling on the government today, swallow your pride and back in some mandatory affordable housing targets. If you do, we'll back you in, but form would have it, you won't.
The question is